Hi guys, today I'm back with another video, and in this video I will be sharing with you some of my most used tips and techniques to keep my house clean and organized at most times. Well, I said most time because I'm a human and there are times when the house does get messy. My house doesn't stay perfectly neat and tidy all the time, but it's under control most of the times, which is a big improvement. I know we all love to live in a clean house, but how many of us really like cleaning? Well, I'm not the person who loves cleaning the bathroom, washing dishes, and scrubbing countertops, but I want to live in a clean house. And when we live in places where there is no easy household help available on daily basis, we have to work smartly so our house stays clean without us spending too much time doing it. So you can do things that you love to do, at the same time maintain a clean and tidy home. So before I start the video, let me tell you one thing. I was not a clean and tidy person from the beginning. This is the skill that I've acquired over the years. So I think it's worth sharing with my viewers. These tips and techniques will also help you maintain a clean and tidy home. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So my first tip would be to play some inspirational, motivational podcast or listen to your favorite music while cleaning. Alexa, play some soothing music. So while doing these chores, I always listen to some music, or sometimes I talk with a family member so that it takes my mind off of that boring chore and I can get two things done at the same time. My second tip is to set a time limit. This is the tip I learned from my mother-in-law. She loves keeping a clean house. I've seen when she cleans, she does the work in half of the time because she's very efficient. I grew up in India where we used to have daily household help, so it was not essential for us to learn these tips and techniques from the beginning. But after I moved to the US, I had a full-time job, kids. It was just becoming overwhelming to keep my house clean. So having a 10-minute timer helps me speed up the process because my mind is now focused that I have to get this thing done in 10 minutes. I use Alexa to set my timer, and since I started doing it, it has significantly reduced the amount of time I spend cleaning. Alexa, start timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So now that freed up time I can use on things that I like to do. My third tip is to clean while cooking. If you cook on everyday basis, then you know what type of mess it creates. So if you have something on simmer or something is sauteing, you can use that time to clean up your kitchen counter, to maybe wash a couple of pots and pans, load the dishwasher, etc. Also, if you take out something to cook, make sure that you put it back in its place. This is something I'm still struggling with, but I am getting better at it every day. I try to put the thing back from where I took it out so that my counter doesn't get cluttered. This will save your time in the after cooking cleanup. My next tip would be to have a designated space for everything. Once you do that, you will have such a peace of mind. Most of the time, the clutter starts building on flat surfaces such as kitchen counter, your tables, sofas, etc. because we don't know where to put those things. If you have space for everything, then there's more chance for you to keep that thing in its designated space rather than just leaving it for days and weeks on a flat surface. Trust me, I've been there. But since I started organizing and giving everything a home within my home, it has made my life so much clutter free. Sure, it'll take you extra 2 minutes to take that thing and put it back to its actual home, but once you start doing it as a habit, it will save you so much time to clean up after the mess has been built up. So like when you enter the house, make sure you have a place where your keys go, your purse goes, or whatever else that you might have used. So it's always a good idea to have a place. Like over here, I have a place where I hang my keys, and then I put my shoes in my garage right after I enter my house. I change into something that I wear inside, like a flip-flop, which I do not take outside. This way, the dirt from outside stays outside and it doesn't come inside your house. Similarly, I have a hook in my room downstairs where I hang my purse and my jacket so that it doesn't end up on a bed or on a sofa. My next tip is to just only do 10 minutes cleanup in the morning and 10 minutes in the night. The 10 minutes morning cleanup would include unloading your dishwasher, just giving a quick wipe to your counter after you're done cooking breakfast, and then making sure your bed is made. Similarly for night, I make sure I take 10 minutes out after my dinner is done to give my kitchen a quick wipe, and I load the dishwasher and start it and let it run for the night. So this technique has really helped me. Even if I'm tired, I make sure I take out 10 minutes in the night to clean my kitchen. So the next morning, I wake up to a clean kitchen. Of course, if you have other family members who can help you do that, please ask for help. My next tip would be to make your bed every single morning. Just by doing this one single chore, it's going to make a huge difference in the way your day will start. It really takes less than 1 minute, and a nicely made bed actually just transforms the entire bedroom. To keep your bedroom clean and organized, make sure you put one laundry basket in each of those bedrooms, because if anyone is changing, they'll only put the dirty clothes inside the hamper and not throw on the floor or on the bed. The next tip is to never leave a room empty-handed. When you're going to another room, just do a quick glance and check if there's anything that is in that room which doesn't belong there. Another tip that I have is to have less items in your house. Your home will not look clean if it's full of stuff. Try to make this conscious effort of decluttering every week. You know, life happens, we keep accumulating stuff as we are growing older, but we do not donate or discard things at the same rate. Many of the times we buy things just for a specific occasion, but we do not toss it away or donate it, so it stays in our house, taking its valuable space. Sometimes we hold on to things because of sentimental values, even if we don't use it. But if that thing doesn't really spark joy, we should actually give it a place where it can create joy in someone else's life. I have started following this technique, and now I'm decluttering my house on a constant basis. This way it is so much under control and I don't feel overwhelmed. Decluttering doesn't mean spring cleaning or Diwali cleaning. It needs to be done on a regular basis because the things that we get from outside come on a regular basis. You might ask, there's so much, where do I start? Start small. Tackle one area at a time. It could be as small as a drawer in your kitchen or in your bathroom. I'm sure you'll find tons of stuff that you don't even need but is still sitting there for no reason. However, if you donate it, it will find a better home where someone will actually use it. I'll post a separate video on how my decluttering journey started, where I'll be showing you my constant decluttering videos where I tackle small spaces and how I do it. So please have a look out for that one. Also, if you have a very busy life with little kids and you're working full time where you don't get to spend that much time in the house, you can hire a professional help. I do that periodically, and this has helped me maintain a clean house. There are areas which I don't like to clean, for example, windows and some of the appliances. So having a professional cleaner come to my house really helps me. Also, I learn from them how they clean. They always start from the top to the bottom. So I also started following that technique, and this has helped me clean efficiently. My last tip for today's video is to have a change of mindset. More often than not, cleaning is a daunting task in our head. When we actually start doing it, it doesn't take that long. So yes, please don't keep thinking about it. Actually start doing it. As with many other things in life, consistency is the key. Doing little cleaning every day goes a long way, so that you don't have to wait over the weekend or a specific day in the month to get overwhelmed and start cleaning. Before I end the video, I want to say one final thing. If you have small children, realize that your house will stay more cluttered than other people, because kids do that, right? As much as we want to have a clean house, it is nearly impossible to have it when you have little children. So I would say don't fret so much about it. Enjoy the time with your children and just don't worry so much about the clutter. It will get easier as they grow older. I've seen it in my case and I've heard it from a lot of other people. So don't worry so much for the time being. Just enjoy the time with your children. Your house will come back to normal once they're a little bit older. So that's it, guys. This is all for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Bye.